Great. Okay, my name is Ranjit and I will be teaching you mathematics. And today we are going to do a bridge course on mathematics, which I've already done in one of the batches. I just want to know, are there any students who have attended my previous bridge course session in this batch? Are there any of such? Okay, so in case if you people, some of you might have attended my previous bridge course session, so it would be just a repeat for you. So this is for the new students. So let me first explain you what exactly do we mean by the bridge course. Now, when we will be going into the 11th grade, so it is not going to be a fresh start for us. Of course, in a way, yes, but then there are so many concepts, so many formulae, so many theorems from the previous years, which we would be requiring in the 11th grade. So if you are not thorough with the concepts, terms, formula from the ninth and 10th grade, then 11th grade would obviously be a little challenging for us. So that is the reason why we have arranged few sessions just to take a very good and strong recap of all whatever we have studied in the previous grades. So there is a huge possibility that you might be knowing many of the concepts. तो बहुत अच्छी बात है अगर आपको वो सारे स्कूल सेक्शन के यानी कि 9th और 10th के अगर आपको सारे कॉन्सेप्ट्स याद हैं तो बहुत अच्छी बात है और अगर याद नहीं है तो दिस इज योर चांस टू revisit them and again get a good grip on them, right? So there are various concepts which we will be studying. I will tell you what all things we will be doing in this bridge course. We will be learning how to rationalize the denominators. We will be learning about the identities and its application. We will be learning about the law of indices. We will be learning how to factorize, how to solve linear equations, how to solve quadratic equations. And we will also be having a very interesting session on trigonometry. So this is the entire module which we would be doing. So let us start with some of the most basic concepts. Concept number one, that is, we will be learning how to rationalize the denominator. Generally in mathematics, whenever we evaluate something or whenever we find a value of something, in case if we get a irrational number in the denominator, we need to rationalize it because that is a standard pattern. Leaving irrational numbers in the denominator are not advisable. I'll give you an example. For example, you can see 2 upon root 3. 2 upon root 3. Now you see root 3 is in the denominator, which is very much an irrational number. So the rule is we should not keep irrational numbers in the denominator. We need to make them rational. And what the trick is, it's very simple. Just simply take that denominator and multiply it in the numerator and denominator. I'll do it and I'll show it to you. It's very simple. See, now we have this root 3. Now this root 3 is an irrational number. And what we have to do is pick the same root 3 and multiply it in the numerator and denominator. So what have we done? We have done a process called as rationalizing the denominators. Just excuse my handwriting a little bit. Now, many of the students might feel कि ऐसे कैसे हम लोग ने किसी भी नंबर को उठा के किसी एक नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया. This would actually change the value of the question. But actually speaking, if you divide any number by itself, you will always get 1 as the answer. 5 upon 5, 1. 3 upon 3, 1. 10 upon 10, 1. Exactly same way, root 3 upon root 3 is 1. So when we are multiplying 2 upon root 3 by root 3 upon root 3, we are actually multiplying it by 1 in disguise, which does not change the value or the meaning. It only changes the form little bit. Okay. Now the numerator gets multiplied by the numerator and the denominator gets multiplied by the denominator. So you have 2 root 3 upon root 3 multiplied by root 3 becomes 3. Now you see the denominator has turned into a rational number. So we have rationalized the denominator. So mark my words, always, whenever you're doing any chapter in mathematics, you end up getting irrational number in the denominator. This is how you rationalize it. Let us take a few more examples. The next example is 3 upon 5 root 2. See, 3 upon 5 root 2. So we are going to rationalize the denominator. So in the denominator, only the root 2 part is irrational number. So we are not going to multiply the numerator and denominator with the entire 5 root 2. We are only going to multiply the numerator and denominator with its irrational part. That is multiplied by root 2 upon root 2. So what have we done in this step? We are rationalizing the denominator. So let's now do this completely. 3 multiplied by root 2 becomes 3 root 2. In the denominator, when you multiply both of them, so 5 to apni jagah par as it is aayega, root 2 multiplied by root 2 will become 2. And then what are you going to get in the end? You're going to get 3 root 2 upon 5 into 2 is 10. So see, we have rationalized the denominator. So please complete this and then we will do a few more rationalizing process. And once you're done writing, do let me know so that we can go on to the next questions. Okay, students. So many of the students are very quick to respond. That's great. Chalo, let us proceed. Perfect. All right, students. Let's go to the next one. See, 5 root 7 upon root 5. And I'm sure you people can do this all yourself. It's very easy. So 5 root 7 upon root 5. Pick up that irrational denominator, which is root 5, and multiply it up and down. And now numerator gets multiplied by the numerator, denominator gets multiplied by the denominator. So 5 root 7 into root 5 is 5 root 35. And in the denominator, what do you have? Root 5 into root 5, which comes out to be 5. Now you can see there is a little scope for further simplification. Now 5 and 5 gets cancelled out. And what is remained? What is remaining? Just root 35. So root 35 is the answer. Root 35, of course, means root 35 upon 1. Now 1 is very much a rational number. So we have rationalized the denominator. It's very simple. After this, we'll be taking a few questions where we will be having two terms in the denominator. In the denominator, we would be having two terms. And then we're going to learn how to deal with this. Observe. Now 1 upon root 3 minus root 2. Now you check in the denominator, this time we have got two terms instead of one. So when you come across a situation like this and you have to rationalize the denominator, the idea is very simple. You simply take the conjugate of the denominator and multiply it up and down. I am sure everybody might be wondering, ये conjugate क्या होता है? Well, conjugate is a very simple thing. Conjugate का मतलब होता है same terms but the reverse sign. And conjugate is also referred as a rationalizing factor. But rationalizing factor is a very big word to say. So conjugate is nice and easy. So I'll tell you what is a conjugate. Take the conjugate of the denominator. Conjugate ka matlab, as I've told you, same terms but the opposite sign. So we have root 3 plus root 2. This is the conjugate of the denominator. Root 3 minus root 2 ka conjugate. Conjugate, once again I repeat, it is the same terms but the opposite sign. In the denominator you have root 3 minus root 2. The conjugate will be root 3 plus root 2. In the denominator, and in the numerator as well, because that is the procedure which you people know. Now here, the numerator gets multiplied by the numerator and the denominator gets multiplied by the denominator. Keep observing everyone. So 1 multiplied by anything is going to be the same thing. So 1 multiplied by root 3 plus root 2 is root 3 plus root 2. Let us come to the denominator. Now denominator में अगर आप ध्यान से देखोगे तो you will come across a situation of root 3 minus root 2 multiplied by root 3 plus root 2. So can you clearly notice it is a situation of a minus b into a plus b? Yes, Niharika, you are right. So a minus b into a plus b is going to be a square minus b square. Whether you are also correct. So this is going to be root 3 the whole square minus root 2 the whole square. So see in the numerator, root 3 plus root 2 the whole upon. Now root 3 square is 3. Root 2 का square करेंगे तो वो हो जाएगा 2. And we have root 3 plus root 2 the whole upon 3 minus 2 is 1. Anything divided by 1 becomes the same thing, which equals to root 3 plus root 2. And see, this is the final answer. So इसका denominator है 1, which is a rational number. So here we have rationalized the denominator. So the technique is very simple. When you have got two terms in the denominator and you got to rationalize it, you have to take the conjugate. The other word for conjugate is rationalizing factor. That is same terms but the opposite sign. उसे numerator denominator में multiply कर दो and we are done. Conjugate, I will repeat once again, same terms, different sign, also known as rationalizing factor. I hope everybody completed this. Can we go to the next question? Once again, we will do one more question. Okay, Vedant, right quick. Great. Chalo. That's very nice. So let us move on to the next one. Anyway, I'll wait for 10-15 seconds more. In case those who are writing, they will be able to finalize it. Okay, Manga. Okay, let's do one more. See, all of you. We have root 2 upon root 5 minus 2. Root 2 upon root 5 minus 2. Once again, we have an irrational number in the denominator, and there are two terms also. Now, you know what the pattern is. So, we are going to follow our regular drill of rationalizing. Take the conjugate of the denominator. Root 5 minus 2 का conjugate है root 5 plus 2. Multiply this in the numerator and denominator both. So here we are rationalizing it. And after that, numerator gets multiplied by the numerator and denominator gets multiplied by the denominator. So root 2 multiplied by root 5 plus 2 the whole upon. In the denominator, you notice once again we have a form of a minus b into a plus b. Always remember, kids, whenever we rationalize in the denominator, you will always get a form of a plus b into a minus b. It's but natural. You multiply by the conjugate. So a plus b, a minus b का product तो आना ही आना है. So which is equal to root 5 the whole square minus 2 square. Goodness, some of the students are so quick. फटाफट आंसर दे देते हैं हम लोग. So chalo, let us open the brackets in the numerator. Root 2 multiplied by root 5 is root 10. Root 2 multiplied by 2 is 2 root 2. The whole upon root 5 square is 5 and 2 square is 4. So we get root 10 plus 2 root 2 the whole upon 1. And see, we got a rational denominator. So what have we done? We have rationalized the denominator. तो ये बहुत frequency situation आती है. You will come across many such questions when you do mathematics, where we end up getting irrational numbers in the denominator. So from now onwards, okay, okay, one of the students has asked me a question that is root 2 plus root 5 equals to root 7. No, kids, this is not possible. See, if you're adding up to, by the way, chalo, I'll give you some extra information. We all know that root 2 and root 5 are irrational numbers. They're all irrational numbers, and all the irrational numbers which exhibit a root sign, exhibit a root sign को simple language में मैं कहूंगा कि वो सारे irrational numbers जिनमें root sign दिखाई देता है उनको एक special term कहा जाता है. Such type of numbers are called as surds. surds. They're called as surds. So whenever you do the addition of the surds have to be same. See, I'll give you an example. 3 root 2, 3 root 2 plus 5 root 2. The surds have to be same. Here we have a root 2, here we have a root 2. If the surds are same, only then addition or subtraction is possible. So 3 plus 5 becomes 8 and root 2 is simply kept in its position as it is. Now suppose if you have a situation like this, 3 root 3 plus 5 root 7. You check here, the surds are not the same. If the surds are not the same, we can't do anything and we simply have to end the whole thing here itself saying कि यही हमारा final answer है. इससे आगे हम जा नहीं सकते हैं. तो याद रहे, addition and subtraction of the surds के लिए the surds have to be same. But in case of multiplication, it doesn't matter. In multiplication, let the surds be anyhow. Root 3 multiplied by root 7. See, the surds are not same, but still the multiplication is possible. You can write it as root 21. So root 2 multiplied by root 5, you can straight away write root 10. But if it is root 2 plus root 5, or if it is root 2 minus root 5, surds are different. Addition is not possible. This itself becomes the answer, right? So ये था about rational. Even in division also. Division में भी possible नहीं होता है. See, I'll tell you. Suppose we have, हाँ, division में ऐसे possible होता है. If it is root 10 divided by root 2. In the division, if we have root 10 divided by root 2, you know what we can do? We can take a common root sign. Put both of them under a common root sign. Now 10 को तो हम बहुत आसानी से 2 से divide कर सकते हैं. So the answer will be root 5. So in addition subtraction, the surds have to be same. In multiplication division, surds अलग अलग रहे तो भी possible हो जाता है. Chalo, let us now proceed further. This was sufficient enough for us to understand about the surds and as well as rationalizing the denominator. Chalo, let us now come to the second part. Great, thank you. Let's come to the second part now. That is identities. Part 2 is identities. Now we are going to learn the identities and we are going to learn how are we going to, yes, Sumit? Okay. All right, students. See, we are going to learn about the identities. Now, these identities, which I'm going to teach you, they're all very basic identities. No problem, Sumit. They're very, very simple, very easy identities, and you might have studied them in your 8th grade and 9th grade. I'm sure about it. But they are used extensively when you get into the 11th grade. तो एक बार तो पीछे जाकर के उसको recap करना तो बनता ही है. And I'm sure everybody knows it. See, a plus b, the whole square, the most popular of all the identities. It is a square plus b square plus 2ab. I'm sure everybody must be knowing this. Chalo. Now we have the next one is a minus b the whole square. It is a square plus b square minus 2ab. A plus b the whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab, and a minus b the whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. The most popular identities ever. अब इसके बाद है ना, after identity number 1 and identity number 2, the next comes identity number 3 and identity number 4. ये ज्यादा important है. The next two identities which I'm going to teach you, they're very important and they're very much time saving also. Many a times you come across situations where if at all you will remember identity number 3 and identity number 4, that will save a lot of your time. Now, what exactly are identity number 3 and identity number 4? It is simply the addition and subtraction of the above two identities. We are simply going to add the above two identities. We have a plus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square. ये ऊपर के जो दो आइडेंटिटीज है ना, उन्हें ही हमने ऐड कर दिया है, और आइडेंटिटी नंबर 4 है उन्हीं का सब्ट्रैक्शन. चलो एक काम कर देंगे हम लोग, इसको डिराइव ही कर लेते हैं. चलो एक काम करते हैं, सबसे पहले लेट अस डू द एडिशन. सो यू डोंट हैव टू डू दिस वर्किंग, इट इज ओनली फॉर यू टू गेट अ बेटर अंडरस्टैंडिंग. a plus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square. Let us see the addition. It's a square plus b square plus 2ab. और पीछे a square plus b square minus 2ab. You see 2ab gets cancelled. A square plus a square is 2a square. B square plus b square is 2b square, and you take out 2 common. A square plus b square. So the identity a plus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square is 2 times a square plus b square. And चलो let us do the subtraction and see what is going to happen. इसी में हम लोग है ना इसको माइनस कर देंगे. Let us do the subtraction. Now if you're going to subtract, of course you're going to put a bracket, because you know that when outside the bracket you have a connecting sign, it is going to influence all the signs inside the bracket. After opening the bracket, सारे sign बदल जाएंगे, you very well know that. So we have a square plus b square plus 2ab minus a square minus b square plus 2ab. See, we have changed all these signs. Now a square minus a square gets cancelled. B square minus b square gets cancelled. What are we left with? 2ab plus 2ab, that equals to 4ab. So ये derivation जो है ना, ये तो बहुत ही आसान है. Even if I would have not shown you this, you might have worked it out yourself also. But the more important part is not the derivation, but remembering it. And when a situation comes, using it. तो एक बार फिर से देख ले. A plus b the whole square. Now you people can start writing this. Okay, इसे लिख दो आप लोग. Then we're going to do a few applications of these identities. In the meantime, मैं आपको recap करवा देता हूँ. A plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab. A minus b the whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. And then we have the sum of the above two. A plus b the whole square plus a minus b the whole square equals to 2 common bracket में a square plus b square. And then a plus b the whole square minus a minus b the whole square will be equal to 4ab. There are many more identities which we are going to take a recap. But first we will do these 4. I hope you people might have finished writing this. All right, students. Great, great, great. Let's continue. Now, observe everyone. If 3x plus 4y is equal to 16 and xy is equal to 4. Now, students, this symbol over here, where you can see the red dot, that is my way of writing and. You might come across this symbol a lot many times on the screen during my session. तो confuse मत होना, ये and है जो मैं लिखता हूँ. Okay, find 9x square plus 16y square. इसकी वैल्यू हमें फाइंड करनी है. All right, students, let me see. How many of you can think इसे कैसे करेंगे हम लोग? The value of 3x plus 4y is 16 and the value of xy is equal to 4. We got to find the value of 9x square plus 16y square. Tell me kids, do you see that very clearly? कि 3x को अगर हम square करेंगे तो is it going to turn into 9x square? Yes. And if we square 4y, it is going to turn into 16y square. So basically, 9x square and 16y square are the squares of 3x and 4y. अब यहाँ पर है ना, I'm going to tell you one thing. The most common and the most frequently made mistake by all the students, not all the students, but most of the students. ये देखो, और ये गलती मैं बता रहा हूँ, कभी जिंदगी में नहीं करना मैथ्स करते करते. A plus B the whole square. बहुत सारे बच्चे पता है क्या करेंगे, ये स्क्वायर ए को दे देंगे और ये स्क्वायर बी को दे देंगे और लिख देंगे कि ये ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर है. नहीं, ये गलत है. नेवर डू दिस. ए प्लस बी द होल स्क्वायर, यू नो दैट इसके पीछे ना पीछे 2ab भी आता है. चेक फॉर्मूला नंबर 1 which I have written on the screen. A plus b the whole square is not a square plus b square. पीछे plus 2ab भी आता है. चलो, there are so many students who have actually got the answer also. All right, students, I'll not waste much of your time. Okay, I have got so many answers from the students, so many, and surprisingly, all the answers are different. सबके अलग अलग आंसर आ रहे हैं, तो चलो देखते हैं कि किसका आंसर सही है. Look, all of you. सबसे पहले तो ये मिटा दें हम लोग. We are simply going to square 3x plus 4y. Observe. 3x plus 4y, we are going to square it. तो it is a square plus b square plus 2ab. a square का मतलब हो जाएगा 9x square. b square का मतलब हो जाएगा 16y square. और पीछे आ जाएगा 2ab. 2ab का मतलब होता है ये 3x और 4y का प्रोडक्ट और उसका डबल. Now 2 into 3 is 6 and 6 into 4 is 24. So 24xy. So this is the expansion of a plus b the whole square. Let us see now. Now 3x plus 4y, अभी ये सब में से ना हम लोग देखते हैं कि हमारे पास क्या क्या चीजें हैं. So many students, most of all are getting different answers. Let us work it out, students. This is going to be 16 square because the value of 3x plus 4y is given to us in the question, that is 16. 9x square plus 16y square, ये तो हमें find करना है, plus 24xy. You see the value of xy is 4, which is given to us in the question. So I'll just underline it. ये 16 और ये जो 4 है ना, ये question में दिया हुआ है. The value is given to us. अच्छा, so now 16 का square, you people know how much is 16 का square? 16 को square करेंगे तो it is going to be 256 है क्या नहीं? Yes, students, you're right. 256 is equal to 9x square plus 16y square plus 24 into 4. That will give us 96. ऑसम। और फिर ये 96 को हम लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में 256 के साथ माइनस कर देंगे, तो वी गेट 160। So 160 is the value of 9x square plus 16y square. This is the answer. Question में बोला ना, find the value of 9x square plus 16y square. Well, the value is 160. तो देखे जरा कितनों ने क्या क्या आंसर दिए है. So some of the students have given answer 96, but most of the students have given the right answer. तो चलो, जो लोगों ने right answer निकाल लिया बहुत अच्छी बात है, that's very nice. But the students who have made a mistake, they can just find out कि उन्होंने कहाँ गलती कर दी. I hope you must have completed by now. चलो ठीक है. Let's proceed further. Okay, students, I'll do one thing. I hope you people have written the first 4 formulae because now I'm clearing the screen, so all the formulae will be gone. Okay, students, let's proceed. See, if a plus b, I'll make the screen horizontal. If a plus b is equal to 6 and a minus b is equal to 4, find AB. We need to find AB. And then there is one more sub question. We will deal with that later. But चलो पहला हम लोग AB find करते हैं. Now you already have 4 formulae in front of you, which you people have noted it down. Look at those 4 formulae and tell me, इसको find करने के लिए which formula can we use? Can you people think which formula? Okay, many of the students are giving the answers. That is very nice. Yes, Sarah, you are correct. We are going to use the fourth one. Rashmi, you are also correct. Perfect, perfect. Great. So we are going to use the fourth formula. Now, what makes me think and what makes all these students who are giving the correct answer that they have to use the fourth formula? क्योंकि fourth formula के right hand side में आपको 4AB नजर आएगा और वही तो हमको find करना है AB. तो ये देखो, straight using the fourth formula, A plus B the whole square minus A minus B the whole square is equal to 4AB. Chalo, let us now put the values. This is going to be A plus B 6. So we have 6 square minus this is going to be 4 square is equal to 4AB. Now 6 square is 36. Goodness, you people are right. Is equal to 4AB. This is going to be 20 is equal to 4AB. And then finally, AB is equal to 20 upon 4, which is equal to 5. तो कुछ तो स्टूडेंट्स ऐसे थे कि ये क्वेश्चन जैसे मेरा लिख के हुआ ना, they gave me the answer only. That's very nice. चलो लिख दो ऐसे. I'll wait for 30 seconds. Then we can go on to the next sub question. Okay, students, do you have a sheet from where we are doing the sums? Do you have that sheet in front of you? Is it been distributed to you? Okay, no problem. No problem. Chalo. Got it, student. Got it. Acha. Okay, students. See, now we have found out the value of AB, and the value of AB is equal to 5. The value of AB is 5. I'll give you one more sub question. We need to find the value of A square plus B square. हम लोग को A square plus B square का भी value find करना है. So can anybody tell me how can we get the value of a square plus b square? Which formula are we going to use? कौन सा formula use करेंगे हम लोग? Now there are two answers. कुछ बच्चे बोलते हैं कि सर हम लोग थर्ड फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे और कुछ बच्चे कहते हैं फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला यूज करेंगे. Some students are of the opinion first formula, some are of the opinion third formula, and both of them are correct. हम दोनों भी फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हैं. We can use the first or we can use the third, and the best part is use either of them, you will get the same answer. दोनों में से कोई भी यूज कर लो. तो चलो हम लोग है ना फर्स्ट वाला ही फॉर्मूला यूज करते हैं, वो बेटर है, आंसर बहुत कम स्टेप्स में आ जाएगा. सो वी आर गोइंग टू यूज द फर्स्ट फॉर्मूला. गुडनेस, आप लोग ने तो आंसर भी निकाल दिया, वेरी नाइस. So let us use the first formula, a plus b the whole square, which is equal to a square plus b square minus 2a, sorry, plus 2ab. So a plus b the whole square, that is equal to 6. 6 square. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Now we already know the value of ab, which is equal to 5. So this is going to be 36 minus 10. So 26 comes, 2 into 5 is 10. You bring 10 on the left hand side, it becomes minus 10, which is equal to a square plus b square. And as usual, many students gave the correct answer in the very beginning itself. It is 26. तो इसके लिए अगर आप यूज करते हो third formula, you will still get the same answer. Done writing, all of you? अब इतने बच्चों ने तो आंसर दे दिया, तो आई एम श्योर दैट यू पीपल हैव फिनिश्ड राइटिंग. ग्रेट स्टूडेंट्स, ग्रेट, परफेक्ट, परफेक्ट. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. नाउ देयर इज, yes, we can. Rudra is correct. Okay, students, we have done 4 formulae. Fifth formula is very simple, a square minus b square, and you people know it is a plus b into a minus b, and we have used a bit of it during the rationalization process, तो वो तो आप लोग जानते ही हो. Now let us deal with the formula which is related to cubes. Square से related formula ना बच्चों को याद रह जाते हैं. क्यों? Because there are plenty of sums based on it and they use it very frequently. But cubes का usage थोड़ा कम होता है, उसकी वजह से वो फॉर्मूला हमारे मेमोरी में रजिस्टर नहीं हो पाते हैं. So now we are going to do the formula which are based. So here we go. A plus b the whole cube. And the next formula is a minus b the whole cube. And if at all you remember these formulae, then I must really appreciate. चलो, and even if you do not, कोई बात नहीं. लेक्चर उसी के लिए तो प्लेस किया है कि हम सब भूले बिसरे फॉर्मूला फिर से रिकैप कर ले. Here we go. It is a cube plus cube plus 3ab into a plus b. This is the expansion of a plus b the whole cube. Rudra, you are correct. In your formula and my formula, we have only taken 3ab common. Acha, now let us see the expansion of a minus b the whole cube. Once again, students, a minus b the whole cube में सारे terms same है, but जितने भी connecting signs है ना, वो सारे के सारे minus है. Same terms, a cube, but connecting signs सारे के सारे negative. A minus b. So look at these two formulae and just register them in your memory. You will be using them a lot in 11th grade. So a plus b the whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into a plus b. And a minus b the whole cube is equal to a cube minus b cube minus 3ab into a minus b. Note it down, students. इसको लिख दो अच्छे से. And after having understood the formulae, फिर उसके ऊपर 2-3 सम्स तो बनता ही है, तब तो जाकर के ये फॉर्मूला दिमाग में बैठेंगे। ओके विधि, ऑल राइट, ग्रेट। चलो अगर आप लोग ने लिख दिया तो लेट्स डू दिस वन नाउ। सी, इफ 2x minus 3y is equal to 10, and also at the same time xy is equal to 16. The question is find 8x cube minus 16y cube. No, it's 8x cube minus 27. 27y cube. Okay, students, so this is the details in front of you. The value of 2x minus 3y is given to you, that is 10. The value of xy is given to you as 16. We need to find the value of 8x cube minus 27y cube. Tell me, are we going to use the first formula or the second formula? Correct. You're right, Bhumi, right, Madhura, and everyone right. Chalo. Great. How do we come to know? Because अगर हम 2x को क्यूब कर देंगे ना तो वो 8x क्यूब हो जाएगा, 3y को अगर हमने क्यूब कर दिया तो वो 27y क्यूब हो जाएगा। तो यहां से पता चलता है कि we are going to deal with cubes this time. So let us use the second formula right away. So 2x minus 3y the whole cube is equal to 2x the whole cube. A cube है ना फर्स्ट टर्म, एक और a हमारे लिए है 2x, तो 2x the whole cube करेंगे तो वो हो जाएगा 8x cube माइनस b क्यूब। नाउ b हम लोग के लिए है 3y, 3y हम लोग के लिए b है, तो वो हो जाएगा 27y क्यूब माइनस 3ab। इफ यू टॉक अबाउट 3ab, ab का मतलब होता है 2x और 3y का प्रोडक्ट, 2x और 3y का प्रोडक्ट हो जाएगा 6y, एंड 6 ये हो जाएगा 18, so this is going to be 18xy. 2 3s are 6 and 6 into 3 is 18, और ब्रैकेट में आ जाएगा a minus b, that is 2x minus 3y. Well, there are many enthusiast students, फटाफट फटाफट आंसर निकाल रहे, पता नहीं कैसे, बट चलो अच्छी बात है निकाल रहे हो। Here, now let us do the substitutions. तो हमारे पास दो ही वैल्यूज है, एक तो 2x minus 3y की वैल्यू है 10. Wherever we come across 2x minus 3y, we are going to insert 10. और दूसरी वैल्यू है xy, जहां xy दिखा वहां 16. So once again, many different answers. Okay, let us do it and find it for ourselves. ये हो जाएगा 10 cube is equal to 8x cube minus 27y cube minus 18xy, xy की वैल्यू है 16, और 2x minus 3y, 2x minus 3y पता ना आप लोग को, ये है 10, this is 10. चलो, now other than 8x cube minus 27y cube, all the other values are in number form. तो ये तो हो गया 1000. This is 8x cube minus 27y cube minus, now 18 into 16 into 10, that is 18 multiplied by 160, which is equal to 2880. Yes, so it's 2880, and this minus 2880, when you bring it to the left hand side, it is going to become plus 2880. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ना छोटी छोटी मिस्टेक्स कर रहे हैं, the students just take a note of it. When minus 2880 comes to the left hand side, it becomes plus. So 1000 प्लस हो जाएगा ये 2880 इज इक्वल टू 8x³ माइनस 27y³। तो हम लोग का जो फाइनल आंसर है ना, आई जस्ट राइट द आंसर बिसाइड्स, यहाँ पे लिख देते हैं आंसर। द आंसर इज 3880। So all the students who got the answer 3880, that is the correct answer. देखिए जरा आप लोग ने क्या क्या आंसर दिए हैं। Okay, most of the students have given the correct answer. जो लोगों ने गलत आंसर दिया है ना, उन लोगों ने सिर्फ एक ही प्रॉब्लम की है, वो जब प्लस को उधर लेके जाते ना, तो वहां पर भी उन लोग ने ये -2880 है ना, उन्होंने वहां पर भी जाके -2880 कर दिया। अच्छा, अब इसमें ना मुझे कुछ बच्चों ने पूछा है कि ये 18 कहाँ से आया, तो आई विल जस्ट क्लियर दैट डाउट। One of the student Rushabh has asked me from where did I get this 18। तो ये देखो मैं आपको बताता हूँ इस फॉर्मूला में। Do you see that this is 3ab? तो this is 3ab। a का मतलब है हमारे क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से 2x और b का मतलब है हमारे क्वेश्चन से 3y। तो if you multiply this, 3 into 2 is 6, 6 into 3 is 18, 18xy। तो इस तरह से ये 18xy मिला है। Is the doubt clear? जिनको जिनको भी था कि ये 18 कहाँ से आया। ओके ऋषभ, दैट्स ग्रेट। चलो एक और क्वेश्चन करते हैं हम लोग। आई थिंक सो, 1 second स्टूडेंट्स। चलो लेट्स ट्राई वन मोर क्वेश्चन। सी, इफ a plus 2b minus 5 is equal to 0, prove that a cube plus 8b cube plus 30ab। One second students, there's a little problem with the stylus today. Okay, 8b cube plus 30ab is equal to 125. 125. See, first of all, if you see the given information, we have a plus 2b minus 5 is equal to 0. That is our given information. I'll write that again. So I will strongly suggest if you do not write and just observe how things are being done, तो आपको शायद ज्यादा अच्छे से समझेगा instead of you just figuring out how to do it and then doing trial and error. Let us put that on a hold and देखो. Correct. Now some of the students are saying that we cube both the sides. Now the idea is great. Cube करना ही है हम लोग को। क्यों आइडिया कहाँ से है कि क्यूब करना चाहिए? क्योंकि a का अगर हम क्यूब करेंगे तो वो a क्यूब हो जाता है। 2b का अगर हम क्यूब करेंगे तो वो 8b क्यूब हो जाता है। तो यहां से आइडिया मिलता है that we should be taking cubes on both the sides. If this is workable or not. Suppose if we take cubes on both the sides, ये देखो हो गया क्यूबिंग बोथ द साइड्स। बट क्यूबिंग अगर बोथ द साइड्स देखेंगे और लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में देखेंगे तो यू आर कमिंग अक्रॉस अ टाइप a प्लस बी माइनस सी द होल क्यूब। तीन तीन टर्म्स का क्यूब्स है। तो इसके लिए हम लोग क्या करेंगे पता है? हम लोग -5 को लेके जाएंगे टू दी राइट हैंड साइड। Yes, so many students have given the correct answer. We are going to take -5 on the right hand side and then we can do the cubing. तो हमारा काम आसान हो जाएगा। So a plus 2b is equal to 5. अब बहुत सारे बच्चे ये भी पूछेंगे कि क्या जरूरी है कि हम लोग को 5 को ही RHS में लेके जाना है? वेल जरूरी तो नहीं है, लेकिन अगर हम अपने टू प्रूफ का राइट हैंड साइड देखेंगे, टू प्रूफ के राइट हैंड साइड में 125 है और 5 का क्यूब भी 125 होता है। तो यहाँ से तो हम लोग को आइडिया मिलता ही है कि अपन अगर 5 राइट हैंड साइड में लेके जाएंगे और क्यूब करेंगे तो वो 125 हो जाएगा. And 125 is already the number given to us in the two proof part. So let us take cubes on both the sides now. So we have a plus b, a plus 2b, the whole cube is equal to 5 cube. So as per your idea and suggestion, we have taken cubes on both the sides. So पहले आएगा a cube plus b cube, a cube plus b cube. Now b cube is 2b the whole cube plus 3ab, a into 2b. This time I'm going to write all the steps into a plus b, यानी कि a plus 2b, which is equal to 125, which is equal to 125. So now comes the simplification and the substitution part. तो a cube तो भाई a cube ही रहेगा. 2b the whole cube becomes 8b cube plus 3 into 2 becomes 6. So this is 6ab into a plus 2b. हाँ, a plus 2b. Tell me kids, ये जो a plus 2b है, can we substitute anything in the place of a plus 2b? Very good. See, if I number this statement, अगर मैंने इसको 1 मार्क कर दिया तो a plus 2b की जगह पे हम 5 सब्सटीट्यूट कर सकते हैं from 1. चलो, we are going to substitute 5 in the place of a plus 2b is equal to 125. Let us do the final simplification. So a cube plus 8b cube plus 6 times 5 is 30. 30ab is equal to 125. तो यही है वो चीज जो हमें प्रूव करने के लिए कहा गया था. You can see the two proof in the question at the top of the screen and we are done. चलो, I'll give you a minute's time to write this down. लिख दो सब लोग. Okay. Great, great. लिखो लिखो. Okay, students. I'm sure that by this time everybody must have finished writing this. So chalo, we have got only 5 minutes left. And in this 5 minutes, I'll teach you something which is very interesting and then we will wind up the session. So here we go. Now, suppose if we have got 3 terms involved, A, B, and C. Suppose A, B, and C are 3 terms involved, and we need to find the value of their individual cubes. That is, we got to find the value of here A cube plus B cube plus C cube. If you need to find the value of the cubes of 3 terms like this, A cube plus B cube plus C cube, you know what the value will be? The value will be 3ABC. But for the value to become 3ABC, there is one very important condition. I know what that condition is. The condition is that only if A plus B plus C is equal to 0. So if A plus B plus C is 0, only then A cube plus B cube plus C cube will become equal to 3ABC. So let us do a very simple example based on this. Very, very simple. We will pick up small numbers this time. Okay, so we have 2 cube plus 5, 3 cube plus minus 5 cube. What is the value of this? तो हम लोग एक काम करते हैं, सबसे पहले ना हम लोग पहले इंडिविजुअली ऐसे इसको न्यूमेरिकली फाइंड करते हैं. नाउ यू पीपल नो दैट 2 cube is 8. Sorry, 2 cube is 8. Okay, 3 cube is 27, and then minus 5 cube, if you know, it is minus 125. If you add on this 8 plus 27, 8 plus 27, and then subtract minus 125 from it, you will get minus 90. So we already know that the answer is minus 90. Now what we are going to do is we are going to actually use our formula and check whether are we getting the same answer or not. See, first of all, let us add all of them and check if the answer is if the sum is 0 or not. Let us say A is 2, B is 3, and C is minus 5. Okay, let us check A plus B plus C kitna aata hai. A plus B plus C will give us 2 plus 3 plus of minus 5, which is 5 minus 5, which is equal to 0. यानी कि अब हम इसको 3abc से आंसर निकाल सकते हैं. Therefore, a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. And let us check if by using 3abc, are we getting 90 or not? So this is 2 cube plus 3 cube plus minus 5 cube is equal to 3abc. 2 into 3 into minus 5. Everybody do the calculation and check. Are you getting minus 90 or not? 2 into 3 is 6. 6 into 3 is 18. 18 into minus 5 is minus 90. So the answer is minus 90. That means this formula which we have seen, it actually works because we found the answer by manual calculation. We got the answer minus 90, and then we used the 3abc formula thing and we got the same answer. That means this really works. तो चलो इसी के साथ ये सेशन यही खत्म करते हैं. अगले सेशन में वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट एक्सपोनेंट्स or indices. Very, very, very important. So the next session is going to be very important. Be there. Bye, all of you. Take care and be safe. Bye, all of you. Bye bye.